Welcome to Catholic Daily Mass Readings. Today is Wednesday, the 15th of July, 2026, Saint Bonaventure, Bishop Doctor. Today we celebrate Saint Bonaventure, Bishop Doctor. We are in the season of ordinary time. Today's readings invite us to reflect on the difference between pride and humility before God. In the first reading, Assyria is used by God as an instrument of his will, yet the nation boasts as though its power and victories come from itself, alone a reminder that, when we rely only on our own strength and cleverness, we miss the deeper truth of where all good things come from. The psalm reassures us that even when the world seems unjust and God appears silent, he never abandons his people. In the Gospel, Jesus offers a beautiful and consoling reversal. The mysteries of God are not unlocked by learning or status, but are revealed to those who come to him with open, childlike hearts, and that invitation is open to every one of us. A reading from Isaiah, chapter 10, verses 5-7 and 13-16. The Lord of hosts says this: "Woe to Assyria, the rod of my anger, the club brandished by me in my fury. I sent him against a godless nation. I gave him commission against a people that provokes me, to pillage and to plunder freely and to stamp down like the mud in the streets. But he did not intend this. His heart did not plan it so. No, in his heart was to destroy, to go on cutting nations to pieces without limit. For he has said, 'By the strength of my own arm I have done this, and by my own intelligence. For understanding is mine. I have pushed back the frontiers of peoples and plundered their treasures. I have brought their inhabitants down to the dust. As if they were a bird's nest, my hand has seized the riches of the peoples. As people pick up deserted eggs, I have picked up the whole earth, with not a wing fluttering, not a beak opening, not a chirp. Does the axe claim more credit than the man who wields it, or the saw more strength than the man who handles it? It would be like the cudgel controlling the man who raises it, or the club moving what is not made of wood. And so the Lord of hosts is going to send a wasting sickness on his stout warriors. Beneath his plenty, a burning will burn like a consuming fire."
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 11, verses 25-27. Jesus exclaimed, "I bless you, Father, Lord of heaven and of earth, for hiding these things from the learned and the clever and revealing them to mere children. Yes, Father, for that is what it pleased you to do. Everything has been entrusted to me by my Father, and no one knows the Son except the Father, just as no one knows the Father except the Son and those to whom the Son chooses to reveal him." Take a moment to reflect. My brothers and sisters, listen to what Jesus does in today's gospel. He prays, and not just any prayer. He lifts his voice in radiant praise. "I give praise to you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth." This is no ordinary thanksgiving, because Jesus is both fully human and fully divine. His praise is the perfect adoration of God offered from within our own humanity. And here is the breathtaking gift. When we unite our voices to his, our prayer is lifted beyond mere feeling into something divine. We become, in him, adorers in spirit and in truth. But notice what he is praising the Father for. He marvels that divine wisdom is hidden from the proud and revealed to the childlike. And in the original Greek, that word means infants, little ones, those who know they cannot manage on their own. The Father does not bypass the intelligent. He bypasses the self-sufficient. Those who grip their own certainty so tightly cannot receive what only open hands can hold. So ask yourself honestly, where am I proud? Where do I trust my own analysis more than I trust God? The Lord is not asking you to abandon your mind, He is asking you to lay it humbly at His feet. Come before Him today like a child who has not yet learned to be embarrassed by need. Pray with Jesus this very moment. I give praise to you, Father. Let that praise transform you. It will. It always does.
Let us now still our hearts and turn to God in prayer. Lord, help us come to you with the humble, open hearts of children, trusting not in our own wisdom, but in your loving revelation. Thank you for making yourself known to the simple and the small. Draw us closer to your Son, through whom you are revealed, and let that knowledge not remain in our minds, but take root deeply in our lives. Amen. Thank you for joining us for today's daily Mass readings. God bless you and your family. Subscribe for daily readings, and we will see you tomorrow.